Hello, this is Dave with Lost Farms Homestead, and it's Friday, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're heading up towards the property right now. We're going to go up and stretch some fence up there. We're going to go pick up a couple hundred feet on the way. We're going to stop at the Tractor Supply, and we're going to get up there and stretch some fence, so hang around and we'll get it going. Alright, so we're out here at the fence line now. I got it right here. This is where we're going to pick up where we left off the last time. We're going to pick up right here and run it down the line that direction. And I'll get you some more detail on that here in a moment. Here we have tools. This is our bucket full of tools right here. Got all of our clips, gloves, and we got the string line, cable winch, tape measure, cable winch, hammer, lots of pliers, different kinds of pliers in there. So we'll be bringing this with us out here. And then we have over here, this is the food for the trip. All right, so we got fence here, same as last time. We got some clips, extra clips. I think this will handle what we need, but if we run out, we have more. So, and then we got all of our posts back here. So we'll grab these and head out this direction over here. So this is where we're gonna pick up at. It's where we left off, right next to the big tree. We got this swale coming through here. This is gonna kind of be a pain for us because we need to clear. We're gonna have to take a measure and see, because we got to be 30 feet off of the road. So we have to come from the road 30 feet this direction, and then we're going 200 feet straight that way. So we're gonna have to measure from here 200 feet out and then come off of the road the 30 feet and see where we end up. And we're gonna run a string line and then measure every 20 feet and put a T-post in every 20 feet. And then once we get that done, we'll stretch the fence down the line. So it looks like we might have to do a little bit of clearing before we can do it. So I kind of got to get out here and run the string line and take the measurements and see where exactly we are. It looks like that, excuse me, that big stump right there might be right in our way, but I brought out the bow saw and the loppers, so hopefully if it is in our way, it's not so much that we can't just cut it, you know, flush and then just run past it with the fence. So I'm gonna set up the camera now, and then we'll pull some tape, see where we're at, and get this thing strung so we can get out of here. So keep watching. Alright, so we've ran the string line and we got it all straightened out here, set up how we need it to go. And here you can see the string line here. We tied it off here at that last post, and you can see it runs through and down that line. I don't know if you can see down that line, but it kind of bows out a little and kind of, you know, whatever, but it's pretty much straight right there. And we cleared the whole path for it, got rid of all the plants in the way, and then there was a chunk of dirt right there. You can see where it was piled up over it, and the fence will need to go through that, so we cut a path through that, dug it out so we can get that through. So now that we've got this set up, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to splice this here, this end right here, to the roll right there, like we did on the last video. We're going to splice it again and then roll it out, and we're going to measure out where the posts go and then put the posts in. Actually, I think we're going to do the posts first. Yeah, let's get the posts in the ground, and then we'll come back and do the splice and then roll it out, and then we'll stretch it on that last one back there. So we're going to put in 5 posts and then a last one to stretch it with, and 2. And then once we get those all clipped on, we'll put in the next 5 and then do the second run. So that's what we're going to do. So right, so we have finished this 200-foot extension, and this is what we got right here. This is where we got it tied off at, and we're gonna unhook all of that and then just kind of pull it off to the side so it's out of the way. But this is, and it runs all the way down. So that puts us at 600 feet across the front of the property, and we got about 200 feet to go. So we didn't have to do anything crazy on this one. This one was pretty straightforward for the most part. We didn't have to go around any trees. We didn't have to cut out any logs or anything like that. It was sheer luck that we went past that guy. That's a mess right there. And I was glad to not have to mess with that. Oh, wind. Sorry. But anyway, so right here we had to dig out a little bit right here for this. We had to dig that spot right there out, but you can see where the swale is right here, where it cuts through the ground right there to redirect the water so it doesn't flood out the roads. And we got two of them cut in right here, one right after the other, and it gives us open spots down here where there's openings underneath right here, and that's not too bothersome. I mean, we're not going to get anything really major coming through there, maybe some rabbits or some hare, but we shouldn't get anything big coming through there. Badger maybe, but we're more concerned about keeping the cows and the elk out. I mean, the elk can just jump right over it. So yeah, the elk and the deer, if they want in here, they're just going to jump the fence. So but yeah, all the way to here. So this is where we left it when we first came in, all the way down. You can see the end of it there. So that's what we got today. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up and get everything put away, and we're gonna get us out of here and see if we can get back into town before afternoon. So I think it's probably right around 10:30, 11 right now, maybe. So yeah, we're gonna get us home. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.